Hey guys, Bobby here. I thought today we'd just take a look and talk a little bit about one of my favorite knives, and that is the Grayman Dua. They do make a couple different versions. You get a DLC version. They do a titanium. Well, this is the all titanium stonewash version, but then they also do a G10 version. Carbon fiber, where just this scale is carbon fiber G10, and it has a liner in it. And I mean, so the combination of one of those, and I mean, I absolutely love this knife. It is a beast, and this is, in my opinion, a hard use EDC type of knife. I mean, just really a terrific knife. Just really really built like a tank. There's no other way to put it. You guys could just see from the jimping. I mean, just really aggressive jimping. Has that spear point type of design. You guys can see it says Grayman right there, USA, CPM S30V. Let's give you a shot of that stone washing, and I really like it. It looks like it has scratches and stuff, but that's how they look, and that's how their stone washing is. And honestly, I might have scratched it some too. This does see a lot of pocket time, but I mean, you're not gonna be able to tell because of the way it's stone washed. And I tell you, this is one of the smoothest knives I have. It's just, oops. I mean, I remember when I first got it. Whenever I got it, it was pretty stiff, and over time you just play with it and stuff, and it just becomes super smooth. I've never taken this apart, so normally when I get knives, I like to take it apart. I usually clean the washers, or whatever's in there, and then I'll lube it and stuff. And I mean, this one I didn't, and it is crazy smooth. I mean, it is really nice. I like that sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but even when you disengage it, I mean, it is just, I love that sound. It just really gives you it's like a sound of confidence. I've seen a lot of videos on this knife, and I tell you, I don't know, maybe it's just me, it just really appeals to me or something, but I mean, I really like this knife. Give you guys some size comparisons. Let's see, what do we have here? Here's a large Sabenza. So you can see I think it's like a 3.25 inch blade. Not really sure the weight. It is a little hefty though, but I'll throw all the stats in the description. As you guys see, it's not as big as a large Sabenza. I've got my small Sabenza right here. Small Sabenza. So it's more, it's a little bigger than a small Sabenza. And I've seen on blade forums, they've called it like a Sabenza on steroids. Because it does have a Sabenza pivot bushing. And let's see here. It does have a Sabenza, or it has a pivot bushing. So you cannot tighten this down all the way, which I wish every knife had that, I'll be honest. But this has it, and I mean, it is terrific. Fit and finish, you guys can see. It looks a little off-centered, but it's really not, and I'll show you guys why here in a second. But everything is really nice on this. There's only one thing, and if you think about ordering it, you do hear sometimes where they say like the edge is uneven, and mine's is no exception. So you see, this side is really nice, but we will flip it, and you can tell right there. You see how wide that gets, and how thin that is. So it kind of makes it look like it's off because you can see how far off the angle is there from one side to the other. But you know, if I sharpen it or something, I mean, I could get rid of that, so it's not a big deal. I do like it. I do know their customer service is terrific. I have emailed Sue. It's so, you know, Mike and Sue make these. Mike and Sue Grayman, and I've emailed, and pretty much if you email them, you're going to talk to Sue, and she is very responsive. And you know, I have no doubt, you know, if I was dissatisfied, they would take it back. You know, they even say they take it back, no questions asked, everything. But you know, I'll be honest, I like it too much. I can't, you know, not over that. So when I think, you know, anyways, as soon as I sharpen it, that'll even out. So, but it is sharp. I've used this a ton. I've used it with gloves. I've used it in the yard, and I mean, just everything. You know, everything is terrific about it. Having a Dua has made me kind of want a Satu, which is their Dua means 2 and Satu means 1, so it's their first folder, but it's a big folder, so I think it'd be too big, honestly. And you know, they only do limited runs, and you know, so you really when these are in stock, it's either get it or, you know, you might have to wait months before they have more in stock. Just kind of give you guys, let's look at the stone washing here. So you see it's not like a hinderer. You know, it kind of has more of a hinder, has that, like, you see that finish there. And theirs has, you know, it's kind of like this, it's like scratchy a little bit. But it, you know, it looks really good. The only things on the blade is Grayman and CPM S30V, which is the steel, and you know, it's, I mean, it's terrific steel. So if you guys are interested in this, you know, I highly recommend it. I definitely recommend it. You know, if weight's an issue, get the G10 or carbon fiber version. But this is a terrific knife. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.